merch alert.
Hey man, we got new merch for y'all. These comfortable embroidered Get It Off Your Chest podcast hoodies. And guess who can have one? You can have one. By the simple price of, we ain't telling you the price online, but check this out. They come in a variety of colors. If you want to get a custom one made, it may cost you a little extra, but we do got a variety of basic colors for y'all. But I like this hoodie. It's comfortable. I sleep in mine. It's so warm as well. But if you want to be a part of the show, man, just copy one. How you like your hoodie, cuz?
I love my hoodie, man. Very comfortable, great stylish. You can wear it with anything. Copy your hoodie today.
Copy you a hoodie today.
No more. No more fat vegans. How you gonna tell me stop eating meat and you haven't? No more saying, oh, my Lazar used to check on me. Call him. Call him. On my phone? No more. Let me borrow $20 to the mall. Wait till tomorrow. That's what you can do because I ain't lending them to you. Wait till tomorrow. No more sitting on the sink. Move, we gotta wash our hands, Funky. No more fake relationship gurus. How you gonna give me advice and you ain't even been married? Make it make sense to me. Come on now. No more lying to your homeboy about his mixtape, saying it's fire. It's trash. You let that man put out 8 songs of pure garbage. No more. We live together, but we don't do nothing. Girl, stop lying. We know he busting it open every night. No more. Hey man, you going that way? Hey bro, call a taxi or Uber or Lyft. I'm not your ride. No more fake relationship gurus. How you gonna give me advice and you can't keep a man or a woman? Come on now. Oh, we up in the building. What's going on? What's going down? How y'all doing on this Wednesday night, my bad. Wednesday night. Shout out to everybody that came through. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Do everything you do everywhere else. Do it over here. But we are live. What? You know what? Forget all that. Let's just jump right into it. March 22nd. Podcast convention at the Arctic. 1522 Home Street. It's from 4 to 8. We still got vendor tables, podcast tables. If you want to do either or, hit us up, DM us. Hit up me, hit up Cuzzo, hit up Ross or Rashida. Hit us up if you're interested on getting a table. Yeah, that was him. Or if you just want to come and join the festivities, just come on through. Admission is $10. $20 if you want to stay for the after party. Yes, y'all, we got an after party. I did it on purpose, you know what I'm saying? Come through. It's gonna be a lot of fun. You know, it's always a vibe whenever we got something going on. Shout out to Mind of a Misfit. We were just over there. If you missed it, go back and check out that episode. It was us. It was Everybody Loves Ross. It was Mind of a Misfit, Detego Casanova, Perry T. We was over there kicking it, man. But this Friday we got Mr. Sneed, Misadventures of Sneed. We'll be there. I think it started at 7. It's over on Facebook. 7:30. We'll be on his show talking a little bit more ish and talking about this convention a little bit more. Rhino, how are you?
I'm good, man. I'm Gucci. What's up with y'all?
Can't wait. I'm doing great. How has your day been, brother?
My day's been good, brother. It's been really good. Fun, full events and all that good stuff. So yeah, just been reading a whole lot of stuff on just sexual violence and everything. So I got this sexual politics class. So I mean, I don't think you guys want to hear about that.
I don't. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm feeling good, and I don't want to bring my energy down with no shit like that. Sorry for whoever's going to do. I just don't want to hear it. All right.
I'm feeling good. But I do got this. All right. On a positive side, I do have this paper I'm going to write about just how it's just about how we buy video games digitally and everything, and how collections and memorabilia is starting to go extinct because we're buying everything digitally. We're not buying cover artwork anymore. Why am I so scared to say
I
that?
mean, that doesn't have to stop from them putting the cover art out because
Oh,
you still
I'm
got to
just saying.
call them.
Oh yeah, I'm kind of saying that it's kind of convenient to buy digital now. That and then you see in that stores like
I feel like that's a way to save more money because you ain't gotta put out that like you used to no more.
right. I mean, you can save more money, but still, you have people out there that still collect that collect
Man,
video
it's a
games.
little bit of people compared to the majority. The majority don't give a damn about all that. They just want their shit so they can play. Majority of it, just them motherfucking shit just be laying around. They don't give a damn about no goddamn cover art. The last cover art I cared about was with Kobe. That was 2K, one of the 2Ks, and I kept that as memorabilia. Now I did keep that one up because that's a legend. But other than that, nobody give a damn about no goddamn cover art.
People do care about cover art, man. People care about
It's,
cover
it's
art. They
too
care
many.
about.
It's a minority though. Majority don't. You know what I'm saying? And these companies are gonna do what the majority want. Not, it's probably under a
It's
million
just
people who
a
can't
it's
give a
just
damn
a
about that.
neighbor about technology, bro. Okay.
But the good thing about that is you ain't got to worry about sold out games. That used
What
to
do
be a
you say?
problem when shit
Oh,
gets
so
sold out. Now you got to wait. You ain't got to worry about that no
yeah,
more.
you buying everything from IP, yeah. I mean, but another thing is that you're not really buying video games anymore. You're buying a license to play. So you're not really owning your games anymore when you buy it digitally. Did you
What
know
you
that?
mean we buying license to play?
You're buying a license to play when you buy your video games digitally. You're not
Mm-hmm.
buying you're not paying to own them. You're paying to buy the license to play it
So
on your streaming.
buying the a hard copy. Yeah, you keep it forever. But how many years else we really going back playing that shit?
Not that many.
I'll wait.
It's not
Nobody.
that many. It's
Nobody's
still
going
enough
back
to
to play
keep it
that
though.
shit like that.
I mean, then you got
And
hold on.
then if they want to go play something old, they can just go grab it from the
So what
archive.
about the
Like,
Nintendo 64 cartridges? I mean, those are still worth something.
when the last time you played Nintendo 64?
But hey, if you still saving the
Niggas
cartridges,
can't
because they're
argue with you on no type of fucking point. And it's just like the fuck. Nigga, memorabilia is very important in the gaming community for the simple fact being that if I love a video game, just like you said with Kobe, I want stuff from that game. If I only play Final Fantasy and they come out with an extension for it where I can get an actual statue of it, I want that because I love that game. So memorabilia is very important when it comes to gaming, especially with Pokemon. Pokemon done took it and went to a whole nother section. Now
Mm.
we used to buy Pokemon games, get exclusive cards, we get exclusive trophies and shit. You get in-game content. Like that shit's very important. A lot of people don't like clip art, but a lot of people use clip art because they use clip art for posters and flyers and stuff of that nature. When you go to these events like Comic Cons, you see all this clip art that you can get with some of the games that they come out with. Now, do all games need it? No,
No.
but some games that are more of a giant representation of, like I said, Final Fantasy, that's one of them games that's been around a lot. So yes, they need stuff like that. Second point. What else was y'all just talking about?
I didn't get into that.
oh, license to play. I'm
No,
just
well,
saying.
before I just said something, y'all was talking about something else. What was that?
I was going back to play them.
You said when the last time you played a
No.
Nintendo
What he was
64
saying
game
is you don't own it. You just like
on the license to
yeah,
play it.
yeah.
Now digital I don't really give a fuck about. Like
Mm.
digital's okay. Having an actual console to be able to play it, cool, but it is outdated. Now if the world goes into fucking treachery and everything blows up and we can't play certain stuff digitally, cool. But that's fine. That's a rare effect.
Mm.
Now, if you just somebody who love those games and like to go back, which there are people that still like to go back and play retro games. But if I can get that shit on the IP,
Come on, bro.
why would I keep
That's
the
what I'm
solid
saying.
copy? I
That's
don't
what
need
I'm
it.
saying. And
So
then these days, even if you do get the goddamn disc copy, you still gotta
you
download it.
still got to download it. So it don't matter. Now,
That defeats the fucking purpose of me getting it. You can't just pop it in to play like you used to.
perfect example. Um, what we was talking about with Tyler with the new Capcom shit coming out with
Mm.
Power Stone. You don't want to go back and if I can get online and play with my friends or play with people from around the world with Power Stone, I ain't gonna want to go back and pull out the goddamn
Nick, can you find it?
Dreamcast
Can you
and
find your Dreamcast?
hell nah. I know
I
you
was
can
talking
go
about,
find one, but I ain't
But
about
do
to
you
find
got
one.
yours still?
No, but
I
even do
was
you
talking
even
about
want to
it's,
play it
it's
on the Dreamcast at
Right.
this point? Like,
I was talking about
unless
the value of it though. The value, just about value of the old, just the old cartridges and the old systems. That's what I meant by that. Just the
It's
well, if
only
you
valuable
those
to
are
people
me.
who collect it.
yeah, and
And to
and
people who
just think
collect it,
about
you
it, then
gotta find them.
if they stop doing that, then that means the value of everything else is going to rise because now everything is digital. So if you do got something like a copy of Marvel vs. Capcom 2, that shit costs thousands of dollars. But that just means the value is going to rise. So the more they get rid of actual solid shit, the more of the value of the stuff that we already have is going to rise up. I wish I would have kept my Pokemon
It's only
cards.
gonna rise
Yeah.
because it's going extinct.
But is it a high demand?
No,
No,
Exactly.
it's not a high
And that's
demand.
what's going to win. It's not in high demand. So, of course, the majority rules. That's why you have all digital consoles now because people got tired of dealing with copies. Motherfuckers got tired of going to GameStop. GameStop ripping us off. Why the fuck I want to keep getting? And I was one of them niggas, Rhino. You know, I would buy a game, beat it in 3 days, and take it back.
yeah, you would do the never
So,
ended
so it's like,
the training
yeah, so
system.
I'm
It
getting
never
ripped
ended.
off every time I go back and get another game. And I stayed with new
Yeah.
games. So just like people get tired of that shit. Now, don't get me wrong, having those midnight releases on certain stuff, that shit was dope. Some GameStops was selling pizza. Some GameStops was just giving out shit. You may get a T-shirt, you may get whatever.
I never
But
went to one of those. I
you
wouldn't even
didn't.
know.
The
I
one
never.
on
Never been
the one on Westport, they did that shit
I
all the
used to just
time.
get my shit the next day.
I used to be the man. I used to go midnight releases. I'll pull up midnight release, line around the corner. I got the little exclusive thing, so I get ahead of the line. I'll be in there, get my copy, go home. But
Those
that
are
was
times.
before
Those are
all the
exciting
digital.
times, man.
What's up,
My
Angel?
last copy, my last midnight release. Shit,
Yeah, Street Fighter.
was it Destiny? Mine may have been Destiny. I
It
don't know
was
if
a
it was one
midnight
or
release
two.
for that bullshit.
For Destiny, yeah. I think it was the first one. I think it was the first Destiny was my last midnight release.
You
Because it
do
took me a while. I don't know, y'all remember, it took me a while to go digital. I used to go buy copies.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, man, look, the out with the old, in with the new. I'm not a collector, so I could give two shits, but there
I mean,
are
I
people
prefer
that
digital
collect
though
stuff.
too. I
You said
mean,
what?
I prefer digital too because it's just a little bit more convenient. And then this is the same thing you were saying with the GameStop. I did feel like we were getting ripped off all the time when we tried in the games every day.
Nigga, you building a clubhouse?
Right,
Moving
nigga. Why you
cardboard?
moving so
What the
much,
fuck
bro?
you got going on?
Oh, it's probably me moving too much. My bad.
Yeah.
Real quick, man. Shout out to Dolo, cousin on the building. Little
Got your
songstress. Keita Singer in the building. Angel in the building. Was Mr. James in here?
Yeah, Mr. James.
Shout
in
out
the
to Mr.
building.
James. I don't
Yeah,
know if
you
Teeny
know,
was in
yeah.
here, but Teeny always deserves to get a shout out. So shout out to Teeny. Yeah, man. Shout out to y'all. If y'all could do us a favor and share the podcast, greatly appreciate it. We
Please
just getting
share.
started. We catching up. Like Cuzzo said, we was on Mind of a Misfit. Shout out to Tego, everybody over there. Shout out to Dave, BLE Studios. Y'all don't know Popular Ignorance is live right now as well, so definitely show them some love on the Facebook side. And yeah, man, we're about to get into it. We got some conversation
We'll do
to get into.
because I got some good that I want to discuss with y'all.
All right.
It was kind of interesting.
Okay, well, shit, let's get into it, man.
Yeah.
If you know how to do the countdown with us. If you don't know how to do the countdown with us anyway. 3, 2,
Ask your mama.
1. What it is, y'all. We back. Another episode. Get it off your chest podcast. Welcome to the show. Like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Do everything that you do everywhere else. Do it where it matters. Over here, man. Terry hosts the show. I'm feeling good, feeling great, feeling honest. What's up, cuz?
What's going on, everybody? It's your boy CJ.
Mr. Get Off Your Chest podcast,
aka your auntie's favorite. And we up in here. We up on this Wednesday. We got some dope topics for y'all as per usual. You're gonna get some laughs, get your popcorn, get your chips, get whatever you got, and come and relax with us as we have a good time. But I'm lit.
We can tell. Nigga got his hat backwards and shit. They got
Image.
Nah, nigga, that ain't image. Nigga, you drunk.
No, image.
Uh-huh. Are you lit?
Cause we lit. Let's get it.
What's up, Rio?
Greetings from the Golden State. You already know what it is. It's your boy, right? I'll get it off your chest
I got some
podcast. Let's get this shit cracking, man. The California Kings in the building. Is me on a We Up Wednesday. Yeah, let's get the conversation going.
There you go, man. Y'all know how this shit go. We get shit off our chest, but it's a day, week, a month, a year. But the fuck we feel like getting it off, we gonna get it off because we really just don't give a fuck.
At all.
And nigga ain't tired, he lit.
Right. It was even talking. I'm tired.
Just look at your eyes, you can tell. But nah, man. Once again, make sure, please make sure, if you are a podcast, if you are a vendor or would like to be a vendor, if you are a sponsor and you want to get in contact with us, hit us up. Time is ticking. The podcast convention is in a couple weeks, March 22nd. Get your money in ASAP. Get your spot ASAP because I got a feeling it's going to be a lot of last minute
Yeah,
motherfuckers.
man.
And I hate
Yeah.
to tell people no. So
No, no, no,
please
no.
get with us soon.
We charging double.
Well, however it goes.
You want to get in there? You go in the last minute. You want to get in there? Your ass getting charged double. Because I think the cutoff is the 15th.
Cutoff is the 15th.
But if you really want it, you can get charged double. So think about that.
Get your money in, please, and hit us up.
Yeah.
And let us know that you would like to be a vendor or a sponsor,
Yeah.
or if you have a podcast. And reach out to other people who you think would like to be a part of this as well. Once again, it's one of the biggest events of the year, networking events of the year. So make sure you come out and meet some new people and build your brand.
Yep.
There you go. Yeah, man, it's Weird Wednesday, man. Middle of the week,
Wednesday, bro.
Middle of the week.
Middle.
It's always weird when we come off of doing somebody else's show. Normally it is Tago's show on Wednesdays because Tago's show the only person we go on Wednesdays because we still ain't been on Popular Ignorance, so it's only Tago's show at this point. But every time it feel weird because we got to come in here and get straight to business.
Yeah.
And shout out to him because I couldn't do 2 hours, bro. I'm sorry. I can't do 2 hours. 2 hours is too long. I'm not a 2 hour.
2 hours.
I can't do it, bro.
I say it is, but
on a weeknight,
when it comes to it, it's like you gotta just let it flow.
You got to.
If it go into that 2 hours, let it go 2 hours. But like I said, you gotta let it flow.
But nah, just having to it, nah, bro. I get where, nah, man, I can't do it, bro.
Yeah,
I can't do it. So shout out to him. I can't. I just. Anyway, what's good?
Okay.
Because
I posed the question. I think it was yesterday. Yeah, it was yesterday, and it was like, single and fine? Question mark. What's wrong with you? And I got some responses.
Okay.
A very interesting response I got was
no age connected to this, was it?
No.
Oh, okay. So just single and fine. What's wrong with you? Period. Yeah. Okay. Gotcha.
And it was one that really stuck out, and it was like, got too much motion.
Fuck that mean?
I wanted to get elaborated on something like, is men intimidated by it? And it was kind of got cut short. Like, I don't know, or ain't got time to find out.
I'm about to say is that I just don't have time for a relationship.
I didn't even really get a chance to elaborate on it. Okay. You know what I'm saying? So I want to ask y'all how y'all feel about, I just say, a woman, and she got, let's just say, motion.
She had too much work that she working all the time, and she's making
not just work.
It's just she's
work, attention,
popularity,
popular.
Okay.
But when people say you got motion these days, it's more so they base it upon popularity.
Okay.
I don't see too many, like some base it on money. You could put them, you could categorize them both together. So let's do that. Let's categorize them together. I'm getting money, and I'm popular.
Okay. I feel like it also depends on what type of man are you. Are you a man that needs attention 24/7? Do you need a woman that's clingy? Because we always talk about a woman too clingy or a man too clingy. That's too much. But some people need that. Some people love language is that sense of touch where I need you all up under me. I need this right now. But some people are just focused on business where they don't have time to deal with the relationship. And then it's like when you get in a relationship, what type of person are you dealing with in that relationship? Can they handle motion being your popularity? Are you a female that always have to be around guys? Are you a promoter that has to be in the clubs? Like, what type of motion do you have? What type of occupation do you have? Are you a manager? Do you deal with people all day? When you get home, you want to digress and you don't want to talk? Can people deal with, like, it's a different type of person that you have to deal with. Maybe that's what they mean by I got motion. You can't handle her being gone. For instance, shout out to Coco. Coco moves, like moves.
Yeah, she be moving.
Could you be with her if you can't go with her all the time? Even though you know you got to be here and work, but she travels. She's everywhere.
You got to have someone like that. You got to have a level of patience with her. like a couple. You gotta have patience with her because, like you said, she gonna go,
Yeah, she don't go.
and she's building. And truth be told, I don't really think she got time for the lovey-dovey shit.
No. And then when you say you are on the go, so but when you get home, it's like decompression. I just want to be up under my lover. You know what I'm saying? Maybe your lover is upset now. Maybe he insecure. Maybe he got thoughts and questions that he want to have, but he want to ask them to you. But you ain't trying to get into all that because you missed the motherfucker. And you know what I'm saying?
It's like you got to be on their time.
Yeah, you got to know what you're dealing with. You got to have a hobby, nigga. Dealing with a woman that's on the go, you got to have a hobby. You got to be doing something. Because if you just get off work, sit at home waiting on her, your mind gonna be racing. Like, what the fuck is she just took a picture with this nigga, that nigga, that nigga, this nigga? What the fuck these niggas do? You know what I'm saying? Now you looking them up. Oh, nigga, rapper got a little money. Like now you're comparing yourself to niggas that ain't got shit to do with nothing. It's just her occupation. But now you're fucking yourself up. Can you deal with that? We always talk about can a man deal with a woman who has an OnlyFans? That's motion.
Yeah.
So it's like it's.
It just big numbers.
Yeah.
Big
what if she raking in the money
money
for it? But she raking in the money with her body, but you ain't really okay with that. But you have no say so. Now you're gonna always have a grudge against your own woman. So it's like, what type of woman are you dealing with at the end of the day? That's how I feel like.
Right now?
I mean, yeah.
I see y'all working.
I definitely do agree that you I mean, if you're dealing with somebody with motion and popularity, I do agree with what Terry said that you're gonna have to keep yourself distracted. You're gonna have to have yourself a hobby and a career. Yeah. So you want to have to be focusing on.
Could you deal with a woman with motion?
I mean, yeah, because I'm doing something. I'm working towards something. But at the same time, I know that she's gonna be busy all the time, and I'm not available, and she's not available. But we're gonna have to pick a day. Go have communication. Pick a day, pick a day, pick a time that you guys can to get together and hook up and hang out.
And but it also comes with too, like Lil Songster said, priorities. Am I your priority? When you out and you got to do all this moving around, am I getting a text message? Are you FaceTiming me? Are we checking up on each other? Like that also comes into play because if you got motion, then and you're showing me still that I'm still priority number one, I have no excuse. I'm gonna reciprocate that and give that back to you so the relationship can work. But if you just like, I'm busy, I can't really get to my phone, I'm doing this and that and third, and you always got an excuse, it becomes a problem.
And I don't give a fuck how much motion you got. I don't give a fuck how busy you are.
You always got that phone on.
Always got. Not only that, you always got time for what the fuck you want to make time for.
Facts.
If you want to make time to call your man, even if it's just a 5-minute conversation, you gonna make that motherfucking time. You not gonna let none of this shit get in the way. And let's just say, I couldn't talk to him right now. I'm gonna make sure I call. So miss me with the bullshit.
And like Angel said, I don't have the energy for a relationship. She literally works 2 jobs, trying to build a business, got the kids, she's a mom, like she has a lot going on. Right. So a man being in that, unless he can add to that and help her like relax, nigga, you ain't got no spot. There's nothing you can do. And that's the conversation of what can you do for me? It sounds selfish, but when you're doing stuff like when you're always on the go, busy, when you
building,
yeah, what can you do for me? Are you gonna be a liability, a headache? Are you gonna help me? Like, and then some niggas will look at that as intimidation. What do you mean? Can I help you? Like, because I got a lot going on, bro. Woman too. Female, same thing. Like, what? I'm sorry to ask you this, but what do you feel like you can bring to being with me? Like, besides helping, like, what can you do? Because if you're gonna be a headache and all that shit, and you can't get with the picture in the program at the beginning of this, why the fuck are we even trying?
Right.
Leave that shit dead. You already knew what the fuck I was doing before you even tried to talk to me. Now, if I try to talk to you, that's different. But yeah, man.
Yeah, patience. Let's say that.
A lot of people ain't got patience.
A lot of people ain't got
especially when it comes to relationships.
I
need. I want. But what if you can't get that right then and there?
Dealing with somebody who building, you definitely got to have patience.
Yeah, that's why most people want to be rather be single in the stages of them trying to grow. because it's like I don't have time for it, bro. And
Mhm.
I would be selfish bringing you into a relationship, and I know I ain't got time for you.
Right.
So yeah, like I
Yeah.
don't want to look at you like that, especially if we friends. If I'm dealing with a woman and we really friends, like we cool,
Mhm.
bringing you into my life is gonna create a whole different situation for us to the point that I could fuck around and end up not liking your ass.
Mhm.
Let me leave this where it is until I know I can focus on you.
Right.
And even with that, I want to focus on you.
And if
Because some
they,
motherfuckers just don't want to
right,
do it. Like,
if they tell you they too busy and all this shit,
mhm.
let me take that back because I feel like nobody's ever too busy. But
I'm needy, bro.
if you
I'm fucking needy. Definitely needy.
if they tell you up front, believe them. Don't be like, oh, I can work through that. You know, I can. No, you're not. No, you're not. You think you can, maybe in the beginning, but you might have a lot of lonely nights.
Look, I'll tell you one
A
thing.
lot, and it's gonna start playing a part. And then as soon as you start with the emotional shit, they be like, "Oh, come on, man!
I
I
ain't got
told you
time for.
what
I
it
told you what it is.
was, you
Yep.
know." And then you're doing this,
And now it's considered
shit.
nagging. Now
Yeah,
I feel a different type of way about you.
Yeah, now it's just like
I have a tendency because all my notifications is turned off, and I like to after I do all this shit on social media, I put my phone down. Unless I'm on YouTube, I don't see shit unless I go looking for it.
But
That's why I'm always late to group
really,
messages. I'm always late
but
to text messages.
when we get off of this shit, bro,
You want to
I start
decompress?
it be about me now.
Yeah,
It
I
be
want to
about me. Now if
decompress,
I
bro.
see some shit along the way of me doing what I make sure I either write it down and I send it to you so I don't forget.
Mm-hmm.
But when it's just about me, I'm not looking at a
Nothing.
goddamn thing.
Nothing.
No notifications, no nothing. I will deal with you motherfuckers tomorrow.
I'm telling you, boy.
Listen, I already got to deal with this shit all day now.
Single Terry at this age would be a motherfucker because I don't care about nothing. When I tell you nothing, I don't give a fuck about your feelings or how. Like that's just how I am now. Like I don't give a fuck about a lot of shit, and I show that, and it's like I know how I would be now dealing with a woman. It wouldn't work because it's like when I'm on my phone, I probably look like I'm fucking with some shit. So shit, what are you doing? Like what I'm probably editing. I'm probably, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm probably doing research. Like I'm always in my phone.
I probably like I wouldn't have time for the kids, especially those
yeah,
building.
like nah,
I would
man.
have to go buy pussy.
See, I wouldn't have time to talk to no bitch about getting some ass. I gotta go get this little quick fix. Get this off, bro, and then go about my day. Like
I wouldn't know.
It's just
because I wouldn't want to deal with the emotions and shit.
No.
And on the fact of me, oh, you ain't got time. No, I don't want to deal with that shit.
It's your time, man. I don't have time for it. I don't want to deal with it. It ain't I don't have time for it. I don't want to deal with it.
Exactly. And I wouldn't have to.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do it.
And I wouldn't have to. Yeah, y'all would hate me, boy.
I go get this little piece of ass for $35, $45, and keep it pushing.
Keep it pushing.
That saved me a dinner date, wine, shit, nightcap, box of condom. Save me all that shit. Just let me go pay for this little piece of pussy. Get my ass back to the crib, do what the fuck I was doing. Because after I bust that nut, I'm gonna be fine anyway. I ain't gonna give two shits about you.
And look,
that's just reality. I'm sorry, it's just reality. Now, is that saying that I wouldn't find any? No, that's not saying that. It's just at this time, I know how I am. Like, no, I'm pretty rough around the edges. My wife will tell you. Right now, I'm pretty rough around the edges. So it would take a lot. It would take a lot. So yeah, man. $35 piece of pussy. Anything more than that, you overcharging, baby. You overcharging.
Yeah,
but nah, that was a good question though.
Yeah, it was. No, I feel like because nowadays it's like who gives a fuck about when you're trying to speak positive. I'm like, just let me get into some ignorance. That was supposed to be ignorant, but it actually turned into something.
Oh, the question was?
Yeah, but it turned into something because I was really being ignorant with it.
No, because that's a real question. Single
and fine.
Yeah, you single and sexy. Like, what's the issue?
What's wrong with you?
And what is wrong with you? Or is there anything even wrong with you at that point? Told you wait till we get to these 40-year-olds. That's when we get to the 40-year-olds, then we do that. Now we're talking. All right, I'm cooking with grease. But even with that, that's another question in itself. Because like somebody like Angel, busy.
You know what they want though.
What?
They kind of. I mean, I feel like just older women know what they want too. They know what they want, and They ain't
I
gonna
don't
go
feel
with
like
that.
there was a time for that where we could say that. Yeah, older women know what they want, but I don't feel like that's the case no more.
Mm-mm.
I really don't. Within the last, huh?
That's it.
Why
Well, I'm
40?
saying I had an old coworker. She was like, she's. I mean,
Oh
she
no,
kind of like
you
that.
you said what right on? You had an
I
old
had,
coworker. What?
I had an old coworker. She was like that. She would like. I would say that she dated. I mean, she dated anybody of any age. That's what I was trying to say. But like
But why
younger,
you?
older.
So you feel like she knew what she wanted because
Yeah. I mean, I just felt like just the way the conversations that we had felt like she knew what she wanted because she stayed single, but she always was with somebody though. She had somebody. I mean, I don't want to call it. I don't want to put that name, label the name, but yeah,
what would be the? She had a fuck partner. Is that what
yeah,
you
the
saying?
sexual partner. There we go. That's what I was
Yeah,
looking.
friends with benefits, bro.
Yeah, that's what I was
She
looking
had a
for.
little fuck companion. Like she knew what the
I
fuck.
didn't want to say the other. I didn't want to. I was about to say the other
You could have just said
judgmental
friends
word.
with benefits, bro.
What's the other word? Now I'm curious.
No, the judgmental word. I was gonna say. I was gonna say slut, hoish, all that stuff. That stupid shit. I was trying to get away from saying that.
You was trying to get away from saying fuck buddy.
Oh my
No,
god.
slut and hoe.
Slut and hoe and all that shit,
No,
man.
Slut, hoe, bitch, tramp, nigga. We done said worse. What that got to do with her?
I don't want to
She
call
wanted
her
it.
that. I
She's
don't
at
want
that. She at her age. She know what she want because she wants to be a slut. Is that what you
Is that
saying?
what you said?
to. It's slutty
Some
way.
women want to be sluts. That's fine. What? Some
I'm
women want to
just
be
trying to.
sluts.
I'm trying not to say it. That's all. I'm trying to.
And I said 40 little songs just because the simple fact being 40 is around the age to where you done got all your whole tendencies out.
You would
Unless you,
think.
as I said, unless you already did that. But I heard her saying that once you a hoe, you never cannot be a hoe again. It just you just put it away for a while.
Yeah.
So that's another
What's the whole
situation
though?
in itself. But if you get to a certain age wage to where you want to be a hoe or a slut and you want to slut yourself out, that's fine. That's what you want to do. But don't turn around and try to go back to that man that was really trying to be with you after you done let everybody in that goddamn doorway and now your doorway got the hinges falling off.
Right.
Like that's what I'm talking about. And I say 40 because in the next, I want to say what I say 2030, 2035, watch the majority, and this is only because of how these young women are being raised. The
Mm-hmm.
majority of these 35-year-olds are going to be in their
So
40s,
Single
single,
and bitter.
single and bitter. And that's just because of how the world is today. The stigma. Everything is not what I want. What I want is better than everything coming my way. That's the reason why.
Nobody wants to take a chance anymore.
nobody wants to
They
compromise.
want what it really is these a lot of days people want something that don't exist.
Yeah,
They want something that don't exist.
your imagination.
Exactly, and they feel like they're not going to stop till they get it.
There is
So
no
then next thing
perfect
you know,
somebody.
it is never
It's
gonna
not.
be that way ever.
I really feel like what they see on the internet and the advice they get on the internet really fucks them up too because they think that shit is real and it's not real.
It's not. And that's what everybody bases their expectations off of is the internet. The internet will have you wanting something. This is one reason why they say
Internet ain't real, y'all. God
but this is
damn.
one reason why they say don't watch a lot of porn because porn will
Yeah,
build your expectation of a
yeah,
woman.
yeah.
And then you'll look at these women and women that you talk to and you'll judge them on every bit of their body. I do that. Like the littlest thing can turn me off. The littlest thing. Bitch, you could be fine as the all outside, but one of your earlobes bigger than the other. You out of there. I can't even deal with you.
Yeah, boy, you go too
I
picky.
can't deal with you.
Thanks.
One of your toenails chipped ain't even the big one.
That's a little
I
too
can't even
damn
deal with
picky,
you.
bro.
I can't even deal with you. I'm sorry. But the internet will have you judging people
Mm-hmm.
to a certain extent, and you'll build your creativity and your criticism around what the world has molded you to see. Everybody's fake. Everybody got a BBL. You know what I'm saying? It's just it's crazy, man. What the world has turned into from what compared to what we used to look at
Yeah.
in these movies and shit. So yeah,
You're right. It does. Like I had a false sense of reality is we go to clubs, when we see on movies, go to the club, you'll find some chicks, take them back.
hell
Man,
nah.
that shit
That
does
shit ain't like
not
that.
happen
That
that
shit
way
ain't
Boy.
like that.
at all.
Not no more. Yeah, not no more. It probably used to be easier back in the day.
So what's some truth to it then?
Because I think you had people more so going to do that. Like going to actually mingle.
I feel like
motherfuckers don't mingle nowadays.
I feel like my guy Junior said all the time, women used to wear their clothes to get chose.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Now they wearing that type same shit, and it's like, nigga, leave me alone.
That ended when bitches start only dancing on themselves.
Shit, now they on dancing on walls.
Now they dancing on the walls. That's crazy. That's crazy. I'm talking about single women. I ain't talking about you hoes that be going out and y'all got a nigga and y'all be dancing on your friends. That's some weird shit anyway. But I ain't getting into that. I'm talking about the single women that go out with their friends and dance on their friends and don't even dance on guys. Like that's kind of weird to me. I'm sorry. What type of freaky dicky shit, I don't care. But it used to be all in good fun. Now it's, I don't know. Now it's just like it's shunned upon. That's why niggas is holding up the walls and funking with everybody because they ain't got shit to do. The women used to keep us occupied in the bars. I mean, in the clubs, house parties. The women would keep us occupied. Now they ain't got women doing that.
Nope.
Now my focus elsewhere. Now I'm worried about why the fuck this nigga staring at me. Shit crazy, man.
It is.
But let's get into it though. We got a couple things we wanna get into. Cameron is
back at it.
He back at it. He at it again. This guy is on a roll for 2025. He ain't stopping or letting up no time soon. And if I'm correct, he was mainly just talking about Jim Jones coming out with
Jim Jones and Joel's coming out with Tank.
They both came out with Tank.
Both of them. Get crunk. Crunk music.
Oh shit! Is that a new song?
No, that shit. Oh, it's the Get Crunk music.
So why?
You know what the movement like? You know what we do, right?
Tank from New York.
Nah, he was fighting in New York.
Oh, so he wanted to bring out
about them out.
With everything going on, huh? He was like, yeah, I just go ahead and bring them out.
Cameron's actually on that song too.
Yeah, but he didn't come out with him.
No.
Soonie do we woo we. See your pooper.
He back at it again. He had got something to say. Play that.
Go ahead, V.
Well, we got to talk about this fight. That's the first thing we're going to talk about because we all seen it. Tank versus Roach went down on Saturday in New York, and the results wasn't what a lot of people wanted or expected. It did end in a majority draw. So based off of what you saw, Mace, do you feel like there was a clear winner?
Real quick, I know Mace usually starts. Mace, you mind if I start?
Yeah, go ahead. You go. I got my popcorn.
Because I just want to say something to your credit.
Okay.
This is really to your credit.
I really mean my popcorn.
Yeah. Because a lot of times I'll be like, this nigga Mace he be bugging, yo. I'll say it out loud because your opinion is your opinion. Mace always says, yo, don't bring this nigga out with you. Because they're not going to win if you bring this nigga out with you. Talk about football games, basketball games. And I'll be sitting here like, I don't really know. But then I got it when the fight went on.
Well, we got to talk about this fight.
When you got that type of energy and you breathe in that energy when everybody's sad and mad and depressed and try to look happy, but they not really happy, it gets into you. You have to keep sage in that environment. When you're in that environment, it lingers into the fight, and that's kind of the result of the fight. So I just want to before we get into the actual fight, I just want to tell you, I see what you're talking about now, because the people you with could possibly fuck your energy up for some shit that you supposed to do. You can't come out with that energy, man. It's bad energy, man. It is bad energy, man.
So he's saying that because he came
Cameron and Joel and bad energy.
And that's why he didn't take the win.
Not only that, he's like, they bad energy because of what they got going on, and it's just bad. Like you don't go on something so important and you go out with that bad, you go out with people that got bad energy. That bad juju gonna rub off on you.
Right.
That's what he's saying. And that's the truth. The bad juju can rub off on you just because somebody you with got bad energy.
So, is this why we saying the fight went the way it went, or
no? I'm not.
That nigga Cam is petty, bro.
He petty as hell.
He petty as hell, bro.
But I'm not saying that.
But that's where he was getting at.
Yeah, like
That's where he was getting at.
Basically, you went with these niggas. These niggas ain't Brooklyn niggas. These niggas Harlem. They entered y'all because of the shit they going with, and that shit rubbed off on you. They got to fight with.
I keep hearing different shit about the fight. Like the fight could have went either way, even with it being a draw.
Is it gonna be a rematch? Because
I heard that Tank, after people rewatching it, Tank didn't really do bad. Like, it was like, nigga,
He didn't do bad.
Yeah, it was like, nigga, he possibly should have won.
No, I ain't gonna say that, but I'm not gonna say he possibly should have won, but he didn't.
But it was definitely a draw.
Yeah, I feel like he held back too much for me.
Mm.
He could have did more. He held back a lot. He did it enough, but he could have did more, like what I've seen him do in past fights.
Yeah.
That he didn't do.
So people still talking about this
It
fight.
didn't seem like a normal Tank fight.
You said it did. Does it seem like? Did it
seem like it was a normal thing? No.
Or I just may be underestimating Roach. Cause no,
could be.
Because it didn't. Maybe Roach just was better that night.
Maybe. And it happens.
It does.
It happens. Yeah. Because Roach didn't come out with Jewels and Jim Jones. I'm just saying, hey, he may be on to something.
What's up with the family?
LostCreationsApparel.net is in the building, man. You know where to cop your merch at. Go get it. What's up, cuzzo? But yeah, man, you next. Hey, who y'all think Cameron gonna hit next, man? Who next? He on a roll.
Within them clips, he threw something at G-Lo too.
What he say?
Oh no!
G-Lo the Lions. You see this? He did. You didn't get it all.
I didn't. I didn't.
Yeah,
he
did say
to
something.
Get the whole thing.
Yeah, he did say something about that. He's like, yeah, it's like with the Lions bringing out G-Lo.
Did the Lions lose that game?
Yeah.
Yes, they did.
Yeah.
Oh my god! He may be on to something, bro. He on to something. That bad, like you said, bad juju. Maybe it does. Hey, can't fight with him on it, man. I just wonder who's gonna be his next victim, because it seems like whoever he target is just like.
Is it gonna be another rematch though? It's gonna be a rematch.
A rematch of who?
He talking about y'all talking about two different things.
You talking about the fight?
Yeah.
Yeah, the fight. It's gonna be a rematch.
I'm talking about Cam. I'm talking about who Cam gonna target next, because he on the road, man. Hey, he got best podcaster personality of the year so far to me, because he's just going crazy. Did y'all hear? I know this is kind of a sidebar. Did y'all hear? Shout out to what's Shannon Sharp shit? Shannon Sharp.
Nightcap.
Is that what it's called?
Or Club Shay Shay.
Club Shay Shay, because he had a bald-headed slut lady on there, Amber Rose.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Amber Rose on there. I said bald-headed slut lady, because she got the slut walk. Didn't she have a slut walk and shit? Yeah, he had Amber Rose on there, and Amber Rose said something about Kanye that kind of caught me, and she was like, because he asked her like, why do Kanye he want his women to like show skin and all that stuff, and she was like, he wants other men to want to fuck his women. That's why they.
Coke?
I don't know. Or is that a freaky sex thing? Like, is that like you want niggas to look at your one? That's some cuck shit. Like,
that's what I'm saying.
You want niggas to But is that like is that like that's some freaky shit, ain't
yeah, not only that, niggas just sweet.
I don't know. Do you like sitting in that cuck chair in the middle of them hotels in the corner?
I would not.
That nigga said, what? You want niggas. Most niggas don't want niggas to even glance at their woman.
I don't want you looking at my woman.
You want niggas to look at your woman. And now you think about it, go back to the recent chick that he with. She coming out with shit. I don't think he with
her no more.
Nah,
they broke up. Yeah, they broke up.
But she always naked.
Nigga, she stayed naked. She stayed showing people her titties. She ain't got no ass. They stayed showing people them titties. And how can you?
I mean, don't forget he was with Kim.
He was.
Yeah, but even Kim,
that nigga
Kim didn't even like really do too much crazy shit. She had the sex tape. She had a sex tape. She had the champagne bottle picture, but she wasn't out like being half-assed.
That's good.
She had some pasties on. Did she do the pasties? I'm pretty sure she probably done did the pasties. I don't know. I'm pretty sure she done wore some shit and had the pasties.
I don't think she did nothing to such like the new bitch he had.
I don't know. The shit the bitch wore to the Grammys. That was it. The Grammys.
Mm-hmm.
If they came and left, that shit she had on is just like, wow. Is it just you want to be the nigga with the shade standing there like, yeah, this my bitch. Look at her in all her glory.
Be a pimp, nigga. Damn.
At that point,
damn.
She half-ass. She wasn't even half-ass, nigga. She fully naked. And then y'all show up let people see her
And then
naked
leave.
and then leave. Like that's
He
I
probably
wonder
got
if they
kicked out.
they sex is
He
probably
probably don't even
weird.
fuck her.
He probably don't. She probably sit there and fuck herself, and then he
No,
just
he probably
watch,
don't do that. He probably just have her naked and just
touch your titties.
no, he go to sleep. just sit there.
On display.
That nigga put on rain noises.
Exhibit.
Go to sleep.
Weird ass nigga, man.
Yeah, that's some weird shit, man. When she said that, I was like, damn. I didn't want to watch the rest of the interview. I just watched I seen that clip, so I don't really know Amber Rose like that. She done did some wild shit too. So ain't 21 her baby mom, her baby daddy?
Nah, that's Wiz Khalifa.
Ah, it's Wiz Khalifa. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
there you go. All right, moving on. Right now, what the fuck was this shit about with Urkel?
Oh, he was saying that he wasn't gonna argue. Oh, damn it.
Hold on, let the dirt bike niggas pass your house. I'm not about to fight with a 70-year-old woman. What's this? Explain this to us.
So he was talking about the Joe Upper. What's the mom's name? The first mom?
Family
Matters.
Family Matters.
Joe Marie.
Yeah, Joe Marie. He was talking about Joe Marie. Joe Marie is beefing with Jalil, and he was saying that he's not gonna engage with her and everything. And what I saw from that post was
Keep going, nigga.
Yeah,
what I saw from that post was I had saw something from the post that they was talking about is this Who Made the Potato Salad, because he was in it, and it was on Tubi. And I mean, I just saw a comment, people making fun of the comment on Tubi. I'm like, and because it was on Tubi, I'm like, for that to be on Tubi, like they used to be on YouTube, and for that to be on Tubi, that's like an accomplishment.
For the movie to transfer over to
be streaming on Tubi.
That movie's been out for a very long time,
like 20 years.
Yeah,
so
almost.
Why wouldn't it be on? It's a lot of shit on Tubi.
I don't understand people making fun of it on Tubi, like trying to take a shot at him because his movie was on Tubi.
What do them two got to do with each other?
Oh, because she's it's just the whole I think the whole just the whole family just the stuff that I've been reading, that they're all mad that Jalil White took the spotlight from him. And
we talked about that.
Yeah, I was saying he was saying that he's not gonna keep arguing, going back and forth with her about that.
How old is she now? She probably like
70s.
Damn. 70s.
Yeah, and he's saying that he ain't gonna sit here and argue about something that happened when he was a little kid.
You said what?
I mean, in the context, going back to the context of the movie going to Tubi, the only reason why you would see people talking about Jalil's movie going there is because they probably don't know who the fuck he is, or they're younger.
A lot of people don't even know
that.
the real Urkel. They don't know that he is
He is Urkel. And then at the same time, most of them don't know that movie's been out for 15 years.
Mm-hmm.
They're probably just like, oh, he came out with a movie. It's on Tubi. You gotta understand, fucking 80% of people that comment on shit do not do their research. So if you see a picture of this guy, you know who he is, but you never knew he made this movie, of course you're gonna be like, ah, damn, he had to resort to making a movie on Tubi. Like, no, nigga, it's not a Tubi movie.
He's so funny.
2006. Damn.
Almost 20 years.
Man, look, I don't be listening to that shit, look at that shit. People, these motherfuckers, they be commenting, don't do their research. So you can't really go off for people that don't do their research.
I'm saying first show made on Tubi, I'll be hella happy. I'll be juiced.
Yeah, anybody show making on like Tubi gets the short end of the stick
Tubi
because
goes back and look. See, people when it comes to Tubi, people laugh at it because of these janky ass movies that be made.
He's sobering
and
up,
put on there.
It's half forward.
Nah, I was talking this for a long time ago. But the janky ass movies, but they get a lot of old movies that's on there.
Yeah, I watch a lot of old movies on there.
It's a lot of old movies on there. Some of your favorite movies that you used to love is on there. But people, because of this fucking internet, they always talking about these little janky ass movies that's on there that they be watching.
And even with that, you ain't made a movie.
Okay.
So shut the fuck up.
They made Tubi seem like some ghetto shit, basically.
That's how people...
That made Tubi feel like the bootleg band.
I can see that.
When that's not it at all.
No. And they did give a platform for new fucking directors to come and put
and
that
it
shit
just
on.
so happened that your ass was watching it.
Yeah.
You went to that category.
It's like now that's
when
TV.
they got a lot of old fucking Life was on there before.
Yeah.
Friday was on there before. Like
I watched
a lot of
on
old
there.
shit.
I didn't even know who made the potato salad was on Tubi.
All the Bruce Lee
That's
movies.
crazy.
Yeah, a lot of shit is on there. Just scroll through it. It's a lot of free fucking movies.
Probably a lot more people that done Tubi than chilled than Netflix and chilled. I'll tell you that much.
You goddamn right.
So and it's free.
Right.
You ain't gotta pay for it. So and it's still free to this day.
They
don't just got movies. They got documentaries. They got Tubi TV. You can watch live TV on there. Like they got a lot of shit that you can do for free.
They just make your ass watch some ads.
Now, nigga would have said this a couple years ago. We would have been like, oh yeah, of course, because they got niggas shooting the Flash comes after. Like that's different. But now, Tubi done, bro, they done grew, man. They done grew, man.
Nigga tried to do what is that movie called? It's with Morgan Freeman and it had and Angela Jolie. It had to do with the guns and shit. I forget what it's called.
Wild Case Good Night.
No. I said Angela Jolie, nigga.
It wasn't when
I know you're talking about the cult.
Yeah, they was all assassins.
They was all assassins. It was like Spades, Ace of Spades.
He was carving bullets and shit. He was carving bullets.
Would dude make the gun?
Yeah, wanted, man.
Wanted. Fucking wanted.
That was my movie.
Fucking
I had
wanted.
that movie on DVD.
One. They did a movie scene
Blu-ray.
for Tubi, bro. I said
they did. Oh, when the nigga was behind the tree.
Hey, at least they did it, man. At least they did it, though.
I seen that clip. Somebody posted that shit, and the nigga shot, and the bullet curved.
Bro.
And then when it hit him, he was like, that shit was wild.
That was so funny, bro. He said, since you like seeing Saunders, you can go see her. Hell, motherfucker. Dude shot the dude, ran down the street and fell, and they caught the whole thing on tape. Bro, you know what I mean? I played that shit over and over. Because it was so fucking funny. And it was just regular pedestrians walking by like, what the fuck is going on? Y'all ain't shit believing that in the movie.
Nigga ain't block off no streets or nothing, huh? Just let the people walk by like, what the hell? Nah, nigga, the wildest one forever that was forever be
my God.
is when the chick came home and the dude, and she was like, where have you been? He was like, I've been lying to you. I've been selling dick. Bro, that's the wildest. Y'all remember that?
I remember that. Yes.
It was like, I've been selling dick. And she was just like in awe. Now, the one I recently did a video on was a homosexual assassin. He was about to get some head in the car. And then this, yeah, that's what it was, Tubi. It's a homosexual assassin. He be killing gay dudes.
And then we had a guest.
He's a homosexual assassin. Oh, okay.
Who was that?
Is he gay too? It's the assassin, the homosexual too.
Huh? The assassin is the homosexual. Yeah, he's actually gay, but he's not an assassin. He's a serial killer. That's what it is. He's a serial killer.
He's a serial killer killing other gay people. All right.
And then he got a wife. Shit crazy.
Plot twist.
Go look at go to my Facebook. Look at my most recent videos within the last couple weeks.
It's a lot.
You're gonna see it.
It's
a plot twist.
Tubi got a lot of shit.
Tubi got some shit. Nigga, I done watched some Tubi movies that was actually really good. And that's one thing Tubi movies have. Great plots. They storylines be dope. They be have some dope stories. It's just the acting sometimes and the sound quality on some of those movies.
Shit.
Nigga, I done seen it where niggas sometimes the sound be breaking up and shit. And then you can tell there's niggas in the living room talking like that shit be crazy. But they got good stuff, man.
Bro, that shit takes me back to when niggas was making making movies on YouTube.
YouTube movies?
When they was first starting doing this shit, bro. That's how I'm like, bro, we have advanced a lot since then. And the fact that y'all still making movies that type of way.
You know what? Gotta get it out.
You gotta start somewhere.
Gotta start somewhere. Everybody ain't gonna have A1 equipment.
That's true.
We learned that.
But nigga, you can make it do a little better.
You
even the cheap shit these days is better than what the fuck was back then.
That is true.
So
that is true. Then you get microphones off Temu for $12.
Come on, and they sound good.
And they got good quality. Shit. They selling whole podcast packages. That's why everybody mama start a podcast. Boy. You want to start a podcast? Here's what you can get. And it's like a $30 thing. You get it, got a microphone, a speaker, a soundboard, And yeah, mix it everything. You can start a podcast. Ain't that some shit?
They start, don't finish. But, fuck
I'm gonna get out of this business, man. Gotta get out of this podcast business.
them.
What else do we have? It was some other shit that we had in
We
there.
got a lot of shit, man, but we almost had an hour for real.
That hour went crazy.
It went
fast.
about quick. Let's play that one. Go ahead, play that one. Let's get into that one real quick.
Go ahead.
And you're taking care of this great woman because you chose her.
Correct.
So you're only going to choose a great wife. You're not going to choose a evil wife unless you're an evil man. And when you're doing for this woman 100%, guess what this good, loving, nurturing woman going to do for you? She going to nurture you 100%. Now she's more softer, brother. Your food tastes better because it's filled with love. You're not looking at your woman tired. You're not looking at your woman crying because she's exhausted. You're seeing your woman smiling and having the patience, the divine understanding to play with and be with the children. She's not impatient, brother. So all I'm saying is I understand your frustration because I know it's hard out here for men. I understand it. But you gotta become more stronger and more harder than your circumstances. So if one job isn't taking care of your family, get another one. And if that one doesn't take care of your family, get another one. And then tell your wife, this is the plan, baby. I'm gonna go hard for 2 years, 3 years, but this is the plan. And if we execute this, if you nurture this correctly with the knowledge and information that I give you, we'll be successful when we get out of this situation.
And I know a lot of people don't like it. But one thing I do agree with him is like having a plan. But one thing he's leaving, they tend to leave out a lot of this. That woman got to be with that plan.
Exactly.
Like not just having one job or two with. You know how much sacrifice? You about to sacrifice a lot of fucking time. A lot of time. But if you got first of all, your woman got to already be that way. She got to already, you know what I'm saying? Like he's saying, like, you can't just do this to any woman. You know, where you take care of everything. Some women just, they still ain't going to be fucking satisfied. You taking care of all the bills, bitch still ain't going to be satisfied. You know what I'm saying? Women ain't never satisfied anyway. But you got to have, you know, doing everything will take a lot of stress off of, you know, let's just say you're working woman. You know, it takes some stress off of her. She won't be exhausted. Might get more pussy. Maybe. I don't know about they make the food more love. I doubt that shit. Because you could do all that and make a lazy bitch.
Facts. It could go both ways.
Yes. But what got me with that was that having a plan and putting it into action and having someone you're with to, you know, be have the patience for you to execute your plan and believe in your plan.
Yeah.
That's what I had on that. Rano?
I was gonna see if the nigga was gonna take over instead of twiddling his hair.
He wasn't.
You said 100%. I mean a happy wife and a happy life, a happy wife. But 100% of a provider. I mean, you guys me to get 5 or 6 jobs just to just to be 100% provider on somebody for 2 years is wild. That's crazy. But those are sacrifices you have to take if that's what the type of life that you want. But 100%. 100% provider versus a 50-50 man. I'm gonna always have to take the. Nah, fuck that shit. What the hell is she gonna be doing? That's how I feel. If I'm gonna be 100% provider, she gonna still have to be doing something. Then clean the house. I mean, I feel like
Did you even pay attention to this fucking
I don't think he did. Let me.
No, for real, no. I'm just saying no. I mean, I'm really trying to say though, 100% provider though. I mean, I just is crazy having 6 jobs. I'm sorry. I mean, that's how I feel.
He was talking about what it takes to get there, my nigga. Like,
I'm just saying that's just crazy.
The sacrificing that y'all both gonna have to take for you to get there. And he was saying how much happier the woman would be Go ahead, man.
And this is why, especially like the world we live in today, where every woman think they're gonna get that off the back. If I can't struggle with you, bro, I can't be with you.
Nope.
And that's one of the biggest things. It's like if I can't struggle with you, if I can't trust that you're going to have the know-how and the willingness to take over if something fucks up with me, okay, I'll go 100%. But if I can't trust that you can back me up and be my backbone, I'm not gonna deal with you. And I think that's a scarce thing for these women now because they want that provider. But why should I give that to you? Have you showed me? A lot of these women don't even want to be a wife first before they get married.
Come on, ask you this, fam. You think being a provider is a privilege for women?
Yes.
Like
having a man that's a provider? Yes, definitely.
Yep.
That is a privilege.
Cause they feel like you supposed you automatically gotta be that.
No, because bitch, you gonna play that card in certain situations. Are you a man? You gotta do this. You gotta work 2 jobs.
See, that's shit I can't stand. That shit right here.
And then when I say you gotta do something, that's the problem.
Pick this. They can put that on there. Okay, I gotta do this. I gotta do this. Fuck, I need you for. I'm taking care of everything anyway. Fuck, I need you for.
And then you get into the argument with the question is, what do you mean? What do you need me for? Because bitch, why? Why? It don't make sense to me. I want somebody who I know. For one, I want a friend. I want a friend. I want somebody I know I can struggle with. I can struggle with you.
Not I purposely want to struggle with you. It's just life gonna happen.
The whole part of a partnership is
it falls. You ain't
happen. Can I trust? Can we trust each other? That something happened that
you ain't going to banish
carry the load maybe a month or 2 months.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. Are you gonna be able to handle this, or you want to cut and run?
But that's the thing too, bro. Like I've never wanted to stay at home.
And then can we put this in there? Here's a little secret, ladies. A little secret. I've said it numerous times. One of a man's goal, one of their goals is to
become 100%.
Be 100%.
At the end of the day, every man wants to take care of their woman.
Keep this in mind. You ain't know how to ask for it.
Hell nah.
This is what he wants to do automatically. But he wants to be the 100% provider.
You know what that privilege comes from? Struggling with me.
Yeah.
Being there with me. One of the matter of fact, that video we watched with that chick who broke down, she had to sleep on a cat piss couch with her dude at his friend's house or some shit until he got his goals together.
Mm-hmm.
She didn't do that because she wanted to. She did that because she loved that man and she believed in him. She struggled with him.
And when you're looking at a dude with potential, he got to be doing shit like what you was just talking about. Actually doing it. Not just saying. But a lot of y'all
using this potential too.
Hold on. Some of y'all be using this potential shit to get away with, that nigga ain't shit. And that potential shit is kind of like a get out of jail free card. Well, I see the potential in him and he didn't. No, you don't.
No,
you was digmatized. Just admit it. That nigga had no potential. You knew that nigga was lazy. That nigga was a goddamn bum. You set the nigga up for a call interview. The nigga didn't want to fucking go. You a nigga had no goddamn potential.
Like she installed potential in him that he didn't ask for.
Just for instance, you know the nigga was good with photography. Hold on. You know the nigga was good with photography or shit like that. You was like, fuck it, I'm gonna take it upon myself. Hey, baby, here go a camera. You got the nigga the camera. That motherfucker got spider webs. Charlie's Web playing on that motherfucker. You know that nigga ain't no goddamn potential. Fuck out of here.
Man. The shit I be seeing, I'll be okay. I mean, it's one thing I always come across when I see the this women's dating profiles on the dating apps. They say spoil me. I mean, I'm like, I'll spoil you if you spoil me back.
When you see them type of shits, leave them alone.
But this is my thing with that.
Why am I gonna spoil you, bitch? I don't know you.
But
I mean, I let it spoil my woman, my wife, yeah, of course. But I ain't gonna just spoil you off the bat.
But is this a dating app, bitch, or is this a simp app? Because if you're looking for me to spoil you, does spoiling a woman ever leads to a long-lasting relationship and marriage?
Mm-hmm.
That's the thing.
No,
does
I don't think
ever
it
lead
does.
to that?
I don't ever think it does, bro.
So why the fuck do they think that shit's cute?
I feel like it give them an excuse for what have you done for me lately? It be a bum. They can just sit back. I got this nigga. He do this for me. He do that for me. Bitch, what do you do? A cash fucking cow.
You looking for a way out, bitch. I'm not your way out. That's not what I want. So what?
At this point, just sell it.
Exactly.
Just
There
settle.
you go. There you go.
Oh, before we get up out of here, because I'm glad you said that, because I've literally seen, because I know I used to stream and stuff, like streaming and shit on the gaming side. I've literally seen a woman go from all cute and being this type of way, great personality, right, to getting a little big headed with uh like audience members and stuff like that, getting a little big headed. It's still staying like cool, level headed and shit like that. And then go into the frame of now I feel like I have to say something and be this type of person, this type of way. So now I'm giving advice and I'm shunning about other women, like sexualization and shit like that. And now turn into that woman who likes to be sexualized. And I looked at that, I was like, you evolved over a span
3
of
times.
4 years, 3 times over a span of 4 years, and became something that you said that became something that you shunned against. And I'm like, damn, is this what this world builds? Because women are sexualized so easily, and women can make money off being sexualized so easily, and they can gain attention so easily that it's just like, fuck it. Remember, we used to talk about how women would how we talk about all the good girls are doing what the hoes doing because they want that attention too. Has that came into fruition? Like, is that a thing now?
Yeah.
That's crazy, man.
Chicks nowadays, you almost can find a chick doing the same pose these hoes do.
Yeah.
They're looking back at it.
Yep. That's like a standard now.
You could, and then it's just like you think this chick is some way, but she got to look back at it. Pose. It's like, now how do I separate you from this one?
You can't. You can't.
Now I may not. You may be totally different, but going off of your favorite word, perception.
Your perception.
I'm thinking you just like,
Yep. What you putting in the glass for us? We ain't gonna expect what you know what I'm saying? I'm looking at what's behind the glass. I want what's behind that glass. But then I get that motherfucker and you trying to play like the coochie got a lock on it. Like that ain't what you was.
You out here posing like it's, you
weren't portraying that shit online. Online, you got your ass out. You looking back at it. You holding your titties up. You doing all this shit. So I'm looking at the glass. I'm window shopping for that. But then I go in the store and you covered up. But you want to be married? You want a relationship? You want somebody to? No, bitch. 10 to them 30 niggas in your DM that's trying to fuck you because of what you're displaying yourself to be. And like, I just don't. You can't. Every bitch. I try not to get too raggedy with that shit, but I'm sorry. Every woman that if I go down my timeline and see a beautiful woman and I check their profile, they got a LinkedIn or some other large tracking platform to take you to the rest of their shit. And normally they got an OnlyFans. They got a fan suite.
LinkedIn ain't bad.
No,
it's on the LinkedIn.
Not LinkedIn. What's the one that connects to everything?
It's on LinkedIn.
Because we got one.
Linktree. My bad.
They got something on the lines. They got that or something on the lines of a Linktree. And you go in there and it's always an OnlyFans. It's an OnlyFans. And it's like, but you're on Instagram showing off your sexy a little bit. Click on your Linktree. Now we can go to your OnlyFans. Click on your Twitter. On your Twitter now you're damn near naked. So
I ain't no damn near.
Some of them, but it's just like.
When I say no damn near,
do you really feel like a man will get you?
30, 40 years. It's always.
And it's like
they always got this in their mind. Somebody want me.
You know what? Hey, that's how you go. You think like that when you 45. Come back to me. And let them men know your past. And it's just like, bro, like, come on, man. What happened to women wanting to be? What happened to the surprise? Like, let me not go there. We could be here forever.
Yeah.
Let's
cook back on this also.
Ain't nothing surprising no more, man.
It's not like, bro. It's like it used to be a good thing. You get to see the goods.
Nigga, seeing a
now you see it all. Now you see it. The element of surprise.
The element of surprise.
Now it's like not like that anymore. Now all I gotta do is go look at your profile, and I can just there's no. You don't have to try anymore, bro. You can just go and look.
Yep.
It used to be. It's pointless getting pictures now.
Yep.
Just get on the picture.
Just get on their social media.
It was, you know what I'm saying? It used to be good getting exclusive pics. Nobody else got that. You just look on the bitch social
What
media.
even go on Twitter?
A woman sending you a seductive picture of
You
her,
used to have to
just
work.
looking sexy.
You used to have to work for them pictures.
Yeah, just her doing some sexy shit.
Now
it's
out there on the goddamn internet. And then y'all gotta notice that. Then you wonder why you get treated a certain way. Nobody, because of what they seeing. People are going up like, so they just assuming you easy.
Yeah.
They just assuming you fucking. Look at the pictures you posting. You want me to treat you like as such?
No.
Granted, you should.
I want who you showing online.
Granted, you should be respected. Everybody should be respected. But my thing is, look what you posting. Bitch, I'm not about to treat you like no fucking queen.
But don't do that. Don't do all that shit and then turn around and be like, man, I'm ready to be booed up now. Like what? Like, come on, man. What the fuck you mean? You pussy plastered all over the goddamn internet.
Come on, man.
Now you want to settle down?
Come on, man.
Everybody deserves somebody, but like damn.
Come on, man.
There's somebody out there for somebody.
All right, man. Let's get
out of here, man.
It's time to go, B.
All right, check us out, man. Let's go, man. We back up at this motherfucker on Sunday, man. We'll see y'all.
We'll see y'all Friday.
Friday.
And then back on Saturday with T with Tish, and then we'll see y'all here Drunk Man Sunday, man. Until next time, tell your host of the show, CJ Miss Get Off Your Chest, Rhino the California King, Big B working at Technics. Shout out to Cuzzo Dolo. We'll be back soon, man. Once again, prayers go out to my family. If you've seen the post online, please tap in. Yes. Every little bit counts. Love y'all. Appreciate y'all, all our subscribers. And until next time, we'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.
New merch alert.
Hey, man, we got new merch for y'all. These comfortable embroidered Get It Off Your Chest podcast hoodies. And guess who can have one? You can have one. By the simple price of, we ain't telling you the price online, but check this out. They come in a variety of colors. If you want to get a custom one made, it may cost you a little extra, but we do got a variety of basic colors for y'all. But I like this hoodie. It's comfortable. I sleep in mine. It's so warm as well. But if you want to be a part of the show, man, just copy one. How you like your hoodie, cuz?
I love my hoodie, man. Very comfortable, great styles. You can wear it with anything. Copy your hoodie today.
Copy you a hoodie today.